Alright, so we've been doing pretty well. We are at 5,100 medals right now. We actually had 10 wins so far and only 2 losses with our Phantasm Spiral deck, which has been heavily nerfed, of course, since with the ban list, but apparently it's still decent. Also depends on your matchups. Like, I can say like this is the best deck, and I think a lot of YouTubers will say that like they claim to win 3 battles in a row, and it's like an incredibly good deck, right? Best deck in the festival or something. But it really depends also on what opponents you face. I also faced some opponents which unfortunately didn't really know how to deal with the Phantasm City, or didn't know the deck, or unfortunately just weren't incredibly good Yu-Gi-Oh players, right? That really matters. So. Alright, so this is the deck, and again, we have played 12 battles so far. We didn't draw a single C stealth attack in any of the 12 battles. So, yeah, that's really unfortunate because this card's actually really good in the deck. If you have it in conjunction with Phantasm City, of course. But, alright, let's duel. Normal and rare, rarity festival. Alright, we may choose, so we will go first. We play a lot of spell and traps. Obviously we play normal monsters, so the power of our deck lies in the spell and traps. So since we do that, we always want to go first, because then we can set up our board basically. And we have that's an okay hand. We can't complain. Let's use this. It's, by the way, such a relief that you can finally just play the game. This is what pure Yu-Gi-Oh would be like, by the way. You can just play the game. Like, if you have cards in your hand, they're not incredibly OP. You're not gonna go into 17,000... 17. 17 is already a lot. Of your extra deck plays, and you're not gonna special summon a million times. That's what pure Yu-Gi-Oh is like. That you're not gonna do that. But on the bright side, you're also not gonna get negated during your first play that you do. If you just play one Planet Pathfinder, you're not gonna get negated. It would be weird if that was the case, right? So yeah, I like that part of this festival. Like it still includes quite some splashable cards, but yeah, so be it. But the part that actually resembles the pure Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit more, that you can actually do things on your first play. You don't make 10 actions per turn, or even more. Like normal Yu-Gi-Oh actually has a lot of actions, obviously, per turn. But luckily that's not the case at all. So I actually really like this format. Okay, so you can special summon level 4 machine monster from your hand. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That's Phantasm Spiral deck. Wait, that's the gadget deck. And I actually really like it. I like the gadget deck. It's pretty cool. Let's see if he also has the boot up Admiral. Guess that's the thing that will matter. Alright, we add a card to the hand. It will be Phantasm Spiral Battle. We don't chain. We have only one of these, but we can search it, so it's good, but we should spend it wisely. We only have one, and we can't recur it from the graveyard or anything. So, oh, he does. When this card's activated, you can target any number of gadget monster cards you control that are equipped to a monster. That doesn't happen. Special summon them. Okay. The other effect, though, you can discard one card, add one boot up Admiral, destroy an ammo from your deck to your hand. You can only use effect once per turn, so he's gonna get that monster out. But fortunately, we can destroy it with our Phantasm Spiral Battle. Because if I remember correctly, yeah, he's gonna discard a card. If I remember correctly, it requires you to Infinite Track, Tunneler. Okay, yeah, that's also a good card. And you can choose one Earth Monster, Machine Monster, special summon this card from your hand in defense position. Yeah, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target 5 Earth Machine Monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck. Then draw 2 cards. That's really good. Okay, so what are the summoning conditions for this guy? Must be special summoned by sending 2 monster cards from your hand and or face of field to the graveyard. Yeah, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Wow, okay, that will be difficult. While you control gadget monster or a gadget monster card equipped to a monster. Ooh. Okay. Once per turn, you can target one other card on the field, destroy it. This will be interesting. Okay, so we actually have to make use of both of these. This card cannot... Wow, I forgot this. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect while you control gadget monster. Or gadget monster equipped to a monster. Wow. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's have him use his effect. Then we're gonna use Phantasm Spiral Power. Yeah, obviously he's gonna want to destroy that. Sorry, my man. Okay, yeah, we can. We will eventually chain. Don't chain it here, of course, but we're gonna use this as well. Battle later. Later this turn, because this effect negation only lasts to the end of the turn. And of course, we want to its effects negated, because then we can destroy it by card effects right now and battle and everything. It doesn't have a protection effect anymore. Ooh, okay. This has, you can attach one extra scimitar, then target one face of monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to this card, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. This card can attack the turn you activate this effect. Yeah, sure, do you think? Yeah, sure. We're just gonna take damage, but we're gonna get an token. We're gonna get our token back anyway. Wait, it didn't send it to the graveyard. Send it to the graveyard, and if you do, inflict 1000 damage. Okay, wait. We have to keep this on because during the end or before the end phase, we want to destroy the card. Before the end of the main phase, yeah. Let's just do it right now, just to be sure. You will destroy your boot up Admiral guy. Activate? No. Okay. Okay, nice. He has an no, thanks. Okay, nice. We're, I guess, in a decent position. This face-up monster is good. Okay. Wait, it's an on, that's why it's bothering me every time. Okay, so what do we have in the graveyard? Both of these we have in the graveyard. I guess we can change this to attack position, equip Moon Mirror Shield to it. And also, yep, equip it to you. And also equip Phantasm Spiral Wave to it. That way, if it destroys a monster by battle, then it can actually make him make us special summon him Phantasm Spiral Dragon from the deck, and then we let him discard one card. So main phase, yep, certainly, most certainly, from the deck, and he has to discard a card right now. Well, it's not a tough choice. Okay, and we can add a card to the hand because we special summoned a normal monster. We don't chain this. We add this to the hand. Phantasm Spiral Power. Okay, main phase 2, we place this face down and we let him see, or I'm curious what he can do. End phase. He only has, he has a card in the graveyard. If all monsters you control are earth monsters, minimum 1. Now, during the end phase, if this card's in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can target one machine monster in your graveyard except add it to your hand. Yeah, pretty cool. Ah, yeah, of course, that's the best card to add to the hand. Because it has, you can, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one level 4 gadget monster from your deck, except Silver Gadget. Now use this effect once per turn. Ooh, that has an effect. He can draw 2 cards. Wow. Wow, he has 5 monsters. Wow, he does. Pretty cool. That's the cool thing about these battles, man. Like, that's again also what happens in pure Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, it's longer duels. You have more turns and everything. Like, these cards can actually become viable. So yeah, nice. Draw 2 cards. He actually has a really good reason or like a possibility to come back in the game. Even though he was in a pretty bad position just now, right? Okay, he has that. He probably special summons one from his hands in addition to that. Oh, what? All monster you control, you can special summon this card from your hand. What? Oh no, he discarded a card. To do what? Oh, for this. Okay, he's gonna add the monster to the hand. Yeah, we're just gonna change it to face down defense position. I'm curious about how much he gave up. Okay, maybe yeah, but he did have a lot of cards. Like he drew 4 cards basically, including his standard draw. That turn. 9 minutes, 9.5 minutes. So let's get into another one. 500 medals obtained. I think we're doing pretty well. Oh wait, I'm too fast on the clicks. Alright, let's see. We face a Chinese player. Pretty sure those are Chinese. Alright, this is not a good hand. Would have been a... no, it's not a good hand. Of course, it's always better with our decks. With our deck, like I said, we play normal monsters. We only play normal monsters, so the power of our deck obviously lies in our spell and trap cards. And since that's the case, it's usually waiting orange mouse. Since that's the case, that means that it's usually better to start. It's not usually; it's always better to start because usually the cards that we have in the deck are cards which are actually either lockdown cards or basically cards which know your opponent, like Dimensional Fissure, or they are cards like trap cards, basically. He disconnected? He got victory from that? Wow, connection failed. I mean, that's the freest 500 gems if you ask me. Awesome. Alright, and that's what I said, by the way. I can't claim that this is the best deck of everything right now. I have to say we have been doing really well, even against good opponents. But this is just a free win. We can't, I don't know, like take honor from this or something. Okay, Cyber Dragon. Also want to build a Cyber Dragon deck with only normal or rare cards. I think that will be just interesting. I'm not saying that it's the best deck out of all, but it will be an interesting one. And we are, by the way, as you've seen in Platinum 3, I have been trying to just play some duels. It's obviously, by the way, I have to put it up front. It's not difficult to get to Platinum 1. If you just play, hey, gadgets again. If you just play a meta competitive deck, I play Tritrons. It's completely broken in this game. It's no fun at all. It's a completely boring game if you play it, but it's really easy to get there. The only thing is you just have to do it. And what I have is lately I really couldn't push myself to get to it, man. Like, it's so boring to play that deck. Like, I really can't make myself play the game. That's just because it's Drytron and everything. Like, I would so wish for a better format of this game. Basically the pure GK format, of course. Okay, let's see if we draw a monster. That would be really nice. Nope, we don't. In that case, yeah, we can't do much. We'll just do Phantasm City. Nope, we don't activate this. We set this. We set this. Set this, yes. I think we will discard... No, we will discard the Phantasm Spiral Dragon. It should face down. And in case we really need to, then we can also discard Moon Mirror Shoot. Like, I don't think it's necessary versus a gadget. Okay, let's see our opponent activate a card effect, then we can special summon a token. Special normal special summon, you can add one infinite track monster from your deck to your hand, except target one other machine monster you control. The levels of both that monster and this card become the combined original level of those two monsters until the end of this turn, so they both become level 6. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we will just wait till he gets that monster on the field, like the... Oh, nice. An Earth Machine monster is no more special summoned to your field. You can special summon this card from your hand, but its original attack and defense become halved. You can only use this effect of Heavy Freight once per turn. Okay, I mean, it's a level 10 monster on the field, why not? Discards detach from an Maxx C monster and send to the grave to activate that monster effects. You can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. That's really good. That's not an effect that we can negate, so before he goes into Maxx C play. But Maxx C monsters require 2 monsters of the same level, so you should have a level 10 monster, another level 10 monster on the field. If he achieves that, then we will banish it. Fate, obviously. We have this cards number. Special summon, you can special summon one Earth Machine monster from your hand in defense position. Nice. You can target one other machine monster you control the level of. Okay, that's the same effect. So the end of this turn. Okay, nice. That's it. Yeah, that's cool. We bring a monster to the field. Add a card to the hand. It will be Phantasm Spiral Battle. Don't change. Thanks. Battle. Okay, now we have. You can see what enemy controller actually. Oh, it's, pardon me, pretty decent in this deck. Because now we could take control, for example, of this monster, of his. It's not really useful because basically we could attribute our own monster, take control of this monster, and then during the next chain we will get our token back because he activated an effect. But right now I don't think it's useful. Let's see what he's gonna go into. Perhaps we would take control of that monster. We don't have any effect effect negation effects or something, so this might become difficult. Alright, he's adding a wood. And he adds the same card to his hand. Why do just a 10 out of deck, I guess. I mean, sure, go ahead. Okay, we don't know what card that is. We don't have any information. He gave up. Dear, what was your name? Farsa, dear Farsa, come on, man. We didn't have an incredibly good hand either. I think we could have done some things, but I think it would have been a fun battle. We're just getting free medals left and right here, guys. I can't take pride in winning any of these. Okay, we are 15 minutes in. Yeah, no, we'll leave it here, guys. I just want to say, like, we've been winning a lot here. If anything, I'm not mad about it. Obviously, you can imagine. But yeah, this is a lot of winning, and I'd rather play fun duels. And it's just winning by them either disconnecting. We had a disconnect just now. They gave up when they had a really good hand, in my opinion. Like, they had incredible monsters on the field. They had 2 level 6. I'm not sure if they had an XYZ monster to go with it. Perhaps not. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess the sooner we get to the 10,000 gems, again, I feel like they should make this green every step that you actually achieve. So right now we are at 6,000. Make it green up until there, then we know. It's just easy on the eyes. Once we reach 10,000 gems, we will start to play the Gemini deck, which is focused on completing the secret mission of summoning Gemini monsters. Normal summoning Gemini monsters. And yeah, after that, because at 10,000 gems, there's really nothing that you can get anymore. Like, legacy pack tickets are incredibly useless, and not even to mention that you only get them once every 1,000 medals. So it's not even once every 100 medals or something. It's just incredibly bad. So really, after 10,000, we're done with playing for getting medals. After that, we don't care about medals at all anymore, so we could play the Gemini deck, for example. I think that will be fun. So yeah, the sooner we get to 10,000, the sooner we can play that. Right now we will continue playing with the Phantasm Spiral deck, but that will be in the next episode. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.